Senator McCain, thank you very much. Next question for Mr. Hayworth. When you were in Congress, you were one of the biggest financial recipients of disgraced lobbyist Jack Abramoff. Then there is your acting as a pitchman, which has been brought up, from a questionable firm promoting free government money. Your critics, such as Senator McCain, have questioned your character. In fact, today the McCain campaign sent out a release calling you J.D. Huckster. How do you respond to that?
Well, you know, it's really sad to see John McCain, who should be revered as a statesman, basically reduced to a political shapeshifter. John, you've changed position so much in this campaign. Maybe I'll set up an extra podium for you, depending on which John McCain is going to answer which question. Now, the fact is, rather than dealing with insults, and I invite everyone, because of my limited time here, to go to the website jdforsenate.com to see extended explanations of that. But let me explain, this should be about the issues, about Mr. McCain's record. Yes, on amnesty, co-authoring cap and trade. Yes, on the bailouts and the accompanying earmark spending involved there. And, of course, no to tax cuts that help reinvigorate our economy. John has a record that he does not want to run on. That's why he's engaged in this kind of attack ad. And, frankly, it's really unbecoming to you, John. You're not a statesman any longer. You're simply a political shapeshifter. Senator McCain.
There you go again, just as I predicted at the beginning of this debate. Facts are stubborn things. Congressman Hayworth was one of the big spenders. He told people like Jeff Flake and me who were fighting against this earmark and corruption, he called us jihadists. He sponsored earmarks. This is corruption in Washington. My friend Dr. Coburn says it's the gateway drug to corruption. And that is one of the reasons why J.D. Hayworth was voted out by his constituents, because Republicans let spending get out of control. I fought against my own president and against my own majority to eliminate pork barrel and earmark spending, and I'm proud of my record.
Okay, Mr. McCain, thank you. Mr. Deakin.
I don't know how I can go anywhere, but they're both the same. Both of them have put themselves in a position to be corrupted and put in corrupt positions. If they would just stick to the United States Constitution with their legislation, and if they would spend more time in Arizona than in Washington, D.C., they would not get caught up in these systems. My name is Jim Deakin. My website is jimdeakin.com. I want to campaign on the U.S. Constitution and the issues facing our nation, because it's much more important than slinging mud at each other.
Okay, Mr. Hayworth.
Thanks very much, Frank. John, if you had told the truth about Barack Obama, the way you're spreading falsehoods about me, you might be President of the United States right now. The fact is, John McCain is caught in cynical attack politics from Washington, D.C. And one other note, John, you chaired the Indian Affairs Committee hearings into undue influence of lobbyists. Never did my name come up. Never was it uttered. John, it's sad that you've stooped to this. Shame on you. Arizona deserves better.
Okay, Mr. Deakin, the next question is for you.